individually they've been good, but can they stitch together a good opening partnership?
And South Africa have changed the skippers back.
Timavuma is back in the squad in place of Tristan Stubbs from the other night. This is the same team that South Africa played pretty much throughout the whole competition. Wicket being as flat as it is, if Marco Jansen and the other quicks that are tall are going to get much bounce.
India are awaiting his Jansen. Up and over the tallest man at slip you'll ever see.
And the first boundary for New Zealand. Lungi Ngidi just a little bit of width. Will Young throwing his hands at it. If Marco Jansen can't get it, then no one's going to.
Side field. Oh, it's 12 for none after 3. Again, it's just a little bit too wide. Said that he might have to bowl straighter at the end of the last over. He hasn't corrected.
Yeah, signs of a good pitch. This comes onto the bat. It's not a cut shot where the batter is throwing his hands at it wide. It's almost like
and exciting. He can hit him through the onside as well. And that is just glorious. Absolutely. Again, brilliant. Absolutely sensational. All that, Van der Dussen. Great job.
Good hand here by Van der Dussen. And as he's got it, you can see the finger strapping come flying off his finger. Almost looks like his whole finger's popped off.
Yeah. Young gets it. Square of the wicket for 4. There's some good square of the wicket shots already, haven't we? 1 or 2 very, very good pull shots. Left hand and right hand version. So it suggests that if you're going to bounce these batsmen or bowl short to these batsmen.
That he's bowling right now, obviously New Zealand are aware that the short ball is coming. That's what makes that change of pace so much more valuable. Oh, that's a fantastic shot. That is just stand and deliver.
Bowling at him. One of the tallest, if not the tallest bowlers in the world game. Little cutter, and yet still he's pressing forward onto this. Look at that. And throwing the hands through it. It's an amazing shot with amazing control.
Oh, wow. That's not too bad either.
Again. We saw one earlier off the bowling of Ngidi by the same man, Rachin, Ravindra. So when he's got that offside game, he plays the short ball and...
Oh, and again, that's 3 boundaries in the over of the highest order you might ever see.
Easy paced, and there are shots galore being played.
Yeah, premium on being nice and straight, Tommy, but not too straight. Nothing much you can do about that.
Very, very straight, and I don't think he was absolutely to the pitch of it either.
Enough room. He took it straight down the ground, placed it perfectly.
Nail that. It's just been a feature of Ravindra's innings that he's been able to pick the...
Yeah, nasty played. He got closer to this one, say, but...
To do. Max here doesn't quite get to the previous one, but then the next one.
Good stop, good work.
Throws it, and what happened there, how it ended up getting... through to Marco Jansen. Have a look here, they were settled for 2.
Great players keep adding...
He played. Tried a few of these in the last match as well, then gets into position early. He tried it in the last over, picked out Lungi Ngidi behind square on the offside, but this time, no issues. Contact. Just over the top. Gave himself room.
Williamson and Ravindra, second only to Pommy and Bungler and Ian Bishop. Did you see their lunches? Unbelievable. Caterer's nightmare.
Is watching how he has been able to take to international cricket, and the runs keep flowing.
How flits can they be, these two?
What a magnificent piece of placement and timing from Kane Williamson.
Tournament, and then he went to Dubai, and he struggled a little bit early on, especially with his half century. And with all great players,
very clever indeed, and that will do it for Kane Williamson. Back to back hundreds in his last 3 games against South Africa. And his 15th one-day.
still be looking as the bowling arm comes down and over. Where is he shaping to play that shot? And as late as you can.
Straight down the ground, not perfectly timed, but good enough for 4. Daryl Mitchell. Welcome boundary.
Williamson just getting into a little bit of the strike zone. Just misses his length a little bit. Daryl Mitchell's able.
That'll be 4 more, and all that Yorker training will be talked about in the next.
How well can they go in this final phase, death bowling? Yeah, slower ball there into the pitch, but third up in the circle, and
Top shot that.
Sure. He's 25 deliveries and there's about 17, and I thought just can't find his timing. He's missed the game through illness. Didn't really get going in the one he came back in either.
well worked, very well worked, and away for 4. Just got inside the.
He's managed to get this away beautifully. Didn't really bounce, did it? He had to stay really low in the shot to get that much timing. Was in the end beautifully executed, bringing up to 300.
It's all about his eyes and his hands. I mean, no foot movement whatsoever. Almost like a sweep shot.
That'll go as well. 1 bounce and over the ropes for 4 more.
Ngidi. Now it's on the angle. It's length deliveries. You're cutting across it, but on the angle, it's just opening up fine leg, and there's no one back there.
It's shifted deep backward square a little bit finer, so he's about 15 yards.
Shot again. New Zealand required to get back on track.
And some great camera shots there of a couple of players that know they're going to have to be at their best a bit later on. Heinrich Klaassen, Aiden Markram, fine.
He's gone for the quicker delivery in the over. And the line was just so bad, sliding so comfortably down that leg side off.
He's hit that. Oh, what a shot that is. Length, and it disappears for 6.
Rage. We talk about the slot. Well, that's exactly where you want it. When you're going in the training sessions and you've got the coach who's thrown to you, that's where you ask him to put it to pick up your confidence.
That'll be 4 as well.
Can't bowl there. We just
The leg cutter again, I think, from KG. Yeah, just rolls the fingers across it. I don't know if he's looking for the wide side. It has to go just to that guy. If it goes any other direction.
Off the pad, off the thigh, and away to the boundary for.
just not happening for South Africa at the moment. It's everything they're trying is hitting a gap.